was the origin of the story?
Well, the story was actually something that Aamir read when he was judge of a script writing competition that Sinistan had organized in 2018. And he had loved the story. I think it went on to win the second prize at the competition. And he came home and he was like, "Hey, this is a great story, you have to hear it." And he told me a one line. And I remember a light bulb going off, and I was like, "This is it, Aamir. I love it.
What was the line?
It was, he just told me that one thing, that there are two brides, exactly how you described it, and just not even beyond the fact that they got swapped, and then they have to find their way home. And I've always loved journey films, the voyage return kind of films, or stories. In fact, one of the oldest genres of story, and it just felt like ripe with potential, for all that we could mine on this journey. So when he offered it to me to direct, I just jumped at it, and we were very lucky to Biplab's screenplay. I mean, his story was rewritten by Sneha Desai, and we're really delighted that we got this kind of great writing team to be able to give me a film to make.
Yeah, I think one of the many things, not only is it, it's making very strong feminist statements, but with a very halka touch, very light. It's making people laugh a lot and then making people thoughtful. So that's a lot of layering there. And I'm curious how the script moved from its first initial draft to the final thing, because it kind of arrives at a distillation of things you wanted to say, a few moments, let's say. Can you tell us how it got evolved?
Yeah. Actually, when a lot of the screenplay is what Biplab had written initially, but I think tonally Biplab's story wasn't comedic. It was not, in that sense, funny, and didn't have that kind of broad appeal that humor brings with it, that drama and the fun that we wanted to bring to the story. So Sneha, when she came in, brought all of that to the screenplay. So that's the change that kind of took place between the original and then what we did with it. But we also knew that we wanted the film to have a very mass appeal, for it to be entertaining, for it to be funny, for it to be memorable. And any of these sort of ideas or conversations we wanted to open up, we wanted to seed into the plot and seed into character development rather than exposition and, sort of articulated grandstanding speeches of any kind, So we knew that it would have much more impact if it actually came through character, through a character's journey. And yeah, I think Sneha did an incredible job of doing that through her writing.